Welcome to Magnus Bellum newscast. Our top story today: World War I is in full swing. For those of you who frequently watch our newscasts, you know it was a result of intense militarism, alliances, imperialism, and nationalism, coupled with assassination of Franz Ferdinand.
Propaganda expands the war. Everywhere you look, posters promoting war are in view. The patriotism of young men and women drive the war efforts. Without these posters, the support for the war may have dwindled substantially.
Today we're going to our analyst to figure out why the U.S. entered the war.
This is Derek Simonson reporting live from the Western Front. This is a war for the ages. New technology meeting old tactics is racking up an astronomical death toll. Machine guns are just one of the new weapons being used. Soldiers also have to fear tanks and poison gas coming from both sides. What is most appalling is diseases from poor living conditions are causing more fatalities than any weapon could.
Oh, can I enlist in the army? Kentucky Fried Chicken.
How old are you?
I am 18.
And what ratio are you?
The army.
Alright, you can join them, make sure you know where you are.
Hi, I'm Kacy filling in for Mitchell Worthman. He had to go off to war. For today, we are going to be talking about how World War I is in full swing and how many numbers of people who died during the war in the first 2 years. We are live here with the President. Mr. President, what do you want to happen with this chaos?
I want world peace, so I have come up with the 14 points. The first 5, I'm addressing issues that I believe cause this chaos to occur. The next 8 are dealing with boundary changes. The 14th point, I want to provide a forum for nations to discuss and settle grievances without war.
Do you think this will work?
Yes.
Back to you. Earlier this evening, we went out and asked the public about what they thought about the war. Here's what they said.
Hey, we're here with the Magnus Bellum newscast, and for today we're going to interview someone on what they think of what's going on in the war. Let's go see if we can find someone. Hey, sir.
Hello.
Hi, I'm from Magnus Bellum newscast. What's your name?
Shmuel.
Nice to meet you, Shmuel. I'm going to ask you a couple questions on what you think of the war. Now, what do you think about American neutrality?
I think people didn't want to join World War I, but the trade of nations involved in the war.
Oh, okay. Well, what would you say if I'd ask you about what you would think of American opposition to the war? What would you think?
I think the opposition of the war was the trade union and the socialist movements.
Oh, all right. So, do you have any sympathy for the Allies, or what do you think the sympathies for the Allies were?
The German unrestricted submarine warfare, which the Allies didn't know that they were blowing stuff up. And many Americans felt sympathetic for its allies. So.
Well, Thank you for your time today, Shmuel. It was nice talking to you.
See you later.
Tensions have been rising between East European immigrants and American citizens. Now more than ever, German immigrants have been mercilessly persecuted. Now take a look at this clip.
The British blockade let starve those Germans to death. Sinking of the ships, they killed 75,000 people, some Americans. Let's go get them. The Zimmerman note, send letters around. No one can stop us, not even Mexico. So you know what we did? Let's go to war.
So today on Magnus Bellum, we're going to talk about how we need a lot more help in the war. I mean, it's ridiculous. But we're now having African Americans enter the war. Let's see how this is going.
They are now asking African Americans to enter the war because we need more help. Even though they won't be on the front lines, they'll be there to support our troops. A lot of them will be working in the kitchens, but a lot of them will be backup for if something would happen.
The war has finally ended with the signing of the Treaty of Versailles. After the 4 years of fighting, the Germans have agreed to give up much of their power. In the treaty, the entire war will be put squarely on Germany's shoulders, as stated in the War Guilt Clause. Germany will have no authority and another world war will never occur.